6'3" senior running the point, number 3, Mike. Final 11, senior forward, number 13, Ryland Stoner. 6' junior forward, number 25, Jake Emerson. 6'3" senior forward, number 32, Alan Layton. And 6'4" senior forward, number 40, Zach Sheffield.
Hello, folks. My name is Josh Harris. Alongside me is Mike DeStasio. How you doing, Mike?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm doing very well. I'm very excited to be here on this Friday evening. We have a good matchup between the hometown Genoa Comets and the Eastwood Eagles.
Nothing better than Friday night basketball.
Absolutely. This is my first game of the year, so I'm excited. And we have a
violation, I believe.
Right off the tip-off. As lineups, Eastwood got Henline, Helko, Peters, Badenship, and Meyer. As for the Comets, Stoner, Emerson, Laytard, Zapalia, and Reitnauer. We are all set.
Eastwood's playing a real good, strong man defense and doing a lot of denial with it.
We do not have a clock today, so we will be announcing that as we go. There's a shot from 3 and in and out.
Boy, Eastwood has got some length to him.
Freshman and the JV game, Eastwood ended up dominating both those contests.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see something different here in this varsity contest.
Genoa's played pretty well early. They're trying to make some adjustments from last year. You lose a couple players like they lost. Plants and bench, that makes a difference, but they're going to grow.
Got some people in front of us here, so
a lot of man pressure by Eastwood.
Absolutely, they just got it over mid-court, getting set up.
It's like Genoa's running a lot of dribble drive offense here, trying to attack and kick it. Eastwood's doing a great job of keeping them out of the paint.
No one's on Stoner. Just noticed that. Mike was nice enough to bring some pizza in for us earlier. As hey, there's our first points of the game. I'm sorry, it's 32. I missed the first one.
First 3 of the game, anyway.
There you go.
Now Mike's a great shooter.
Yeah, I've actually watched him all the way from when he was on the freshman team. I remember he's always up and down the court. Good player.
Genoa caught themselves trailing that cutter a little bit. Luck out they didn't make the points, you know.
Contact there, no call.
Nice second opportunities make a difference. Both teams playing man defense. Eastwood's pretty typical of that. New coach at Genoa, I'm not real sure what you're going to see from him.
Zapalia's first shot is good. It has been a while since I've done a game, so I'm a little rusty.
Yeah, you know, the problem when I do games, I still think I'm coaching, and that's sometimes not a good combination.
Well, you are still coaching, just the golf right now, right?
Yeah.
As a lot of your team was recognized before the game here.
Yeah, they're the 6 kids that played varsity.
Good travel. With the first turnover of the game. And our first substitution. Griffin Cofield checking in for Christian Peters.
Eastwood's starting some young kids in there, aren't they?
Absolutely.
They started a couple sophomores, I think. I read that right?
Yeah, that's a lot of typing.
The Meyer kid I know from church, his sister was a really great volleyball player. He's at Bowling Green now.
Oh, nice. Oh, there's a big contact there in midcourt.
Eastwood's kind of running a lot of trap in a scramble-type man defense, trying to make everybody hurry. It's effective if you don't like to play fast. If you like to play fast, sometimes it's to your benefit.
Absolutely, because it takes someone out of position.
Boy, they're guarding Mike really tight.
Ooh, so tight. He's going for the line here. Oh, that might have been a floor foul. He's gotten a lot taller since the last time I seen him.
Oh, yeah, he's grown. I bet he's 6'2". I bet he's grown about 4 inches in a year. Wow. Didn't see that, but I wasn't watching that close.
I didn't see it. Looks like some contact there, number 40.
Well, usually when they call, that's when you're moving, when you set it, sliding, throwing a hip, so something must have happened. But this game is so physical early, it's surprising they're making that call. But
right.
Maybe that's their way of doing it so it doesn't get out of control.
5:16 remaining in this first quarter. 4-2 Comets. Ooh, that was almost picked off, but driving to the lane. Offensive rebound and a foul.
I believe that was the Meyer kid there that got the rebound. His dad played at Eastwood years and years ago. I want to tell him how old he is, but
30 again.
But it's the first time I got to see Jacob play. I never seen him in junior high, but I figured he must be pretty good when you're a sophomore playing at Eastwood.
Absolutely.
They had a great football season, didn't they? Man.
Yes, they did. I believe they definitely made it to sectionals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
They didn't make it to the final, down south. They didn't make the Columbus, but
no. They got beat by Oak Harbor, and I don't know what spot that was. It might have been the game before state. I'm not sure.
I know it was the Northwest Ohio team that actually won the states this year. We should be so proud of that.
Clyde.
There's a
nice shot.
Touch.
Nice shot.
Alan Laytart.
Getting off to a good start here, Genoa.
Always good to have that early lead in the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you're a young team like this, at least when I say young, experience-wise for Genoa,
right?
They need a little confidence. They're still trying to learn how to win, and that's why getting out of the chute's very important.
Eastwood deciding to slow things down and set something up.
They're running 4 out, 1 in, Eastwood, and I'm.
Oh, in and out.
They got the Meyer kid at the high post, but he's playing a triangle offense, goes to block the high post.
Stoner in, and couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Eastwood. 3:55 remaining in the first quarter.
Very deliberate, Eastwood. They're really, I should say, patient more than anything on offense. They don't have any problem making 5 passes on a possession.
Yeah, they're playing 2 different types. So on defense, they're playing fast, and on offense, they're slowing it back down.
Boy, Meyer kid's got some length to him. Boy.
Misses there by Eastwood. Laytard off backboard, gets his own rebound and pushes it back out. Mike Reitenauer from the elbow. Couldn't get it to fall. Another offensive rebound there. Good job. Laytard.
I'll tell you what, that's 4 offensive rebounds in one possession. And they're outsized,
Absolutely. Great job.
Boy, you can win a lot of ball games. I don't care what percentage you shoot when you get that kind of rebounds. They're moving the ball well.
Yeah, they are.
They're trying to attack. And
good offensive rebound. And he got it to fall.
Unofficially, I had him for 5 offensive rebounds that possession.
Enough to cause Eastwood to call timeout. We'll take one with them. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
And welcome back here to Genoa High School. As Genoa on top 9-4. And this after an amazing possession. We just had 5 rebounds, offensive rebounds in that last drive.
Yeah, I'll tell you, they did a tremendous job. It really was just who wanted the ball more, I thought. You know, you could stand and look or you can go after it.
Eastwood gets that inside and stolen
nice
by
steal.
Reitenauer. Transition, going all the way to the hole, got the contact, and going to go to the line. Great job by Mike.
Oh, he's starting out really well tonight.
Yes.
Eastwood fouls at number 2, Noah Penline.
He hit a really big roast birthday from the last time
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw him.
See, he's golfed for me the last 3 years, and he actually had to buy him new golf clubs this year.
I was just about to
'cause
ask.
He grew that much. Yeah, he's jumped up. Matter of fact, all my golfers, all my golfers except Tommy was 5'11". The 4 seniors are all 6 foot and bigger for golfers. I told them you could probably play basketball this year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, that's golf body, you know, slender, 6'1", 6'2".
Right. Right now our second shot is good.
A little bit of press. Looks like a diamond press right now. Yeah, you can let him out of that.
Oh, wow. And got the strip, but Eastwood got that back. Good pressure. Did that go backcourt? Yes, it did.
Nice job. Eastwood's getting a little flustered there.
Yes. Well, they weren't expecting that because Genoa's been dropping back most
That's
of the
right.
time.
That's the best time to press when
catch
they're
them off guard. Two minutes remaining in this first quarter.
been a pretty fast quarter. Boy, they're switching on right now and everything. I mean, they're going to make him work for everything.
Oh,
today.
nice drive.
Get in there.
Did not fall, though.
Nope.
Little St. Clair with the miss.
The lid's been on the basket for Eastwood. I don't know if they scored the last 4 minutes.
Scored the first 2 points of this contest, and I believe the second 2 were on free throws.
Yeah.
They are moving the ball well, but they just can't get it inside. Oh, good steal there by Mike. Stutter step, and it's taken out of his hands, out of bounds. His possession's going to stay with Genoa.
Yep. Maybe Eastwood's being a little too patient. Maybe you're not even getting a shot off before they lose the ball. Maybe they got to try to pick the pace up at the offense end a little bit.
Oh, and Claire got him back. Oh, there's an opportunity and slow things down.
Got to get the ball back in Mike's hand.
1:09 left in the first quarter.
A lot of movement without the ball. That's what I like to see. You know, nobody's standing. You know. You know, Eastwood almost looks like they're playing more of a zone than man. They're just kind of in the middle when everybody gets the ball, and they're running to help. You know.
Taking the clock down to 40 seconds.
Looks like they're trying to hold for a last shot here. So I said that.
Always till you say something.
I think Mike probably heard me.
It's like, all right, coach, I got this.
Yeah.
Good movement there. His foot was behind the line and got the 3 to drop.
Wow. Well, they sure needed that, Eastwood. 3-point shot sure changes the game. Couple of them, and you put yourself right in it. Yeah.
Now it looks like Genoa's going to hold for this last shot. Stoner backing in. Drives the lane. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball. Eastwood with 1 second. Throws it up and hits the Raptors, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
What can you expect from working with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation? Our branch manager, Marty Bin, can help you navigate through the loan process with the service and speed you deserve. Contact Marty today to get pre-qualified. Make your home buying dreams a reality. Call 419-481-8696 to speak with Marty Bin today.
Welcome back to Genoa High School. So we get set for the second quarter. Got some entertainment going on as we have the band going right next to us. They're always very entertaining here.
Oh yeah, they tell you what, they do a great job. That pep band is truly a pep band.
Beginning of the second quarter is 10-7. Genoa on top as Eastwood cut the lead just one possession there at the end of the first quarter with a 3.
Well, you know, pretty much the difference in this game has been Genoa's offensive rebounding. They've had a lot of extra shots, and you can probably look up there and see, I think Mike might have hit 1 3. I think the rest of them probably come off second opportunities with a foul shot.
Well, in one case, 5 opportunities.
Right. It's hard to win, you know, to win a game if you're going to give up that many offensive rebounds. That's a stat we always wanted. We wanted to always, as a team, we wanted as many offensive rebounds as they had defensive. Now, that's an unrealistic goal, but that's what our goal was because we knew we could win games that way.
We're trying to drive, got driven back, and there's a turnover.
Eastwood just struggling right now.
Oh, as there's some opportunities, though. As you know, it's 2 turnovers in a row. They just threw it away.
Right. I'm trying to watch a little bit of what Eastwood's trying to do in offense, and it got me a little bit puzzled myself because it just seems like they're making a lot of passes, but they're really not doing anything with it, you know. Genoa's doing a great job of helping. They've got the middle plugged up. Inside-wise, there's not much for them to get the ball inside.
And they just try there as they get into Peters.
Genoa's doubling down every time the big people get the ball.
You just need to slow it down and not turning it over again. Is that one thrown away, picked up by Peters? Yep. 6:46 in the second quarter.
Moved it back out. They kind of go in and out, but
they just can't find that lane.
No, and their big players don't play well with their back to the basket. You can tell that they're not very comfortable with that.
Almost lost the ball again. Pick back up. Slowing things down.
Well, if they don't move the ball, it makes that defense even easier to work for, you know. I mean, there's not much ball reversal. When they do get it, it's not quick.
Try driving. Could have been an offensive foul there. Wasn't called. There's a shot from 3, and all of a sudden we got a tie game.
That possession, they ran a lot of dribble drive, and they're trying to attack the seams and kick it, you know. Genoa kept that alive, block shot, but, you know, I will tell you that's the strength of Genoa, what I see right now is second opportunities.
And there's a steal. Peters goes all the way to the hole.
Yeah, all the way.
And all
good
like
timeout.
Yep, Genoa needed that one. And we'll take one with them. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
come back is still in timeout. Band over here getting everyone pumped up. Eastwood reclaims the lead for the first time since the first basket of this contest.
Yeah, they were dry for a long time there. Of course, both teams were really. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of points on the board.
Nope. Very low scoring contest so far. 5:31 remaining in the second quarter. Genoa faithful on their feet.
Yeah.
They've been the whole time.
That student section, they must have put that in about the third year I was here. It's pretty neat addition. That's the student body get involved.
What was back here before? Was it all just space?
Yeah. Well, the wall wasn't that far back. They moved the wall back is what they did.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't that kind of space. Matter of fact, it might have only been about where the bleachers were was a wall. It's been a well officiated game. I mean, they're kind of letting the kids play, but it almost looks like two teams that are still trying to get some identity,
Mm-hmm. Offensive rebound by Headline. They put up a shot, Jacob Helko.
Yeah, there was that second opportunity which helped them out that time.
Stoner brings it up. They need to put some points on the board. It's been a while for them, too. Stoner says, I'm going to take this all the way. Off the high glass. Latar can't pick it up. It's a loose ball.
Oh, it should be a travel. Got a travel.
It is a travel. And
once he rolled, that should have been travel.
Yep. Mike Reitenauer is going to be putting this in.
They're running man defense out of bounds, so, I've always thought that's an easy defense to score on. I've always felt that coaching. Boy, nice move.
Couldn't get it in.
Got a second opportunity.
Yeah, creates some space. Got to get back up. Throws it out, but stolen away by Caulfield. And
I think he
carried it.
Carried the ball.
Another turnover.
Well, it's a stat that I kind of wish I'd have put a pen on today, Might have had a page filled up by now. Like I said, both teams seem to be trying to feel their way out right now. It's almost like an even match, like a chess game or something here, Just nobody seems to make a step up.
The Eastwood started off bringing the ball up slow, but now they're working their transition game.
Right. Genoa's playing good defense, no doubt about it.
Stoner took his eye off the ball, and another turnover. It's now Genoa pressing, open up some lanes. Eastwood kicks that out. Headline drives the lane and gets the foul, it looks like.
I wouldn't think that'd be a charge. He's so far into the bucket, but sometimes you don't know.
Right.
It really appears Eastwood's just trying to attack the seams and kicking it. And Genoa's doing a nice job of pinching it off. Now, that's one time they got to the rim, but I don't think they've done that very much tonight.
No, not very often.
Yeah.
First basket is good by Henline.
I wonder if that's the coach's son.
It's possible.
Yeah. I don't follow, the basketball that much like I used to. It's a nice crowd tonight, actually, especially when you're talking this time of year with Christmas and people do their shopping and that.
It's coming up quick this year, too.
Oh, man. Too quick. I'm getting more Scrooged every year, so.
Well, the good thing is we're not really buying for each other this year. Me and my wife, we have a kid now. She's 15 months old, and
that's the way to do it. And you could tokenly buy something, but I tell my kids that every year: don't buy me anything. Spend it on your own kids.
My wife wanted a dining room table, and so I got her that. And she apparently is getting me chores for Christmas. She's going to get me a ladder. That way I
that's like you buying her an oven,
Yeah. Driving in. Oh, that was almost in the line. Oh, stolen away, but they say contact is.
Yeah.
I believe Emerson's going to pick up the foul on this one.
Yeah, it was close. I thought it was a clean pick, but
Zapilia actually got the penalty.
Yeah. Little diamond press again here.
So they better hurry up because they're running out of time.
Yep.
And that's going to be taken away. Reitenauer has a lane, passes over Stoner, but that ball was intercepted.
Yeah,
and Eastwood on transition throws the ball away, and all that quick movement, just turnover after turnover that you're talking about.
It's just, you know, the faster each of these teams play, the sloppier it gets. But, you know, it's early in the season, too. That makes a difference. You know, shots are not quite as good. And I thought Mike should have kept that ball and took it right to the rim. He's a pretty unselfish kid. And, I mean, in golf, he was that way. And sometimes you got to be a little selfish, you know. Yeah, Genoa turned that over.
Seems to be the story of the game today.
Right.
2:39 remain in the second quarter. Low-scoring contest, 16-10. Eastwood on top.
There they swung it back around much better that time, but it's almost like they don't like the left side of the floor. But and that's sometimes human nature, you know, because if you're not left-hand dominant or whatever, you like that right side, you know. Without seeing the other teams in the league, I don't know where these two teams fit in at, but they both seem like they're very evenly talented teams. You know, nobody stands out. They look like they got 5 players that need to help share the scoring a little bit. And that's a little better skip pass. I like that kind of pass. I always coach bounce pass into the high post, and I hate that lob, and I see that, and there comes the coach out in me again. Because that pass can be stolen, but if you bounce pass it into that post, get it to his waist, it's hard to get.
Right.
So I'll quit coaching.
And if it hits a foot, too, it's a kickball, right?
Right. That's all I ever taught. Bounce pass into the high post. I didn't care too much in the low post, but the high post always bounce pass. As you can see, every time they've lobbed it in, you know, or whoever it is, deflects it, you know.
Right.
Made the first free throw.
Jacob Meyer at the line. Second shot is up, and it falls in good.
Yep. Kind of Eastwood's kind of pulling away here a little bit.
Genoa has not put a basketball
in this quarter, have they?
In this quarter, no.
Wow.
They took control early on in the first quarter, but yeah, it's all Eastwood so far.
A little struggling against this man defense right now. When Mike's got the ball, it's much easier on the defense because they know where it is. When he doesn't have it, I think it gives other people's opportunities to score, and that's what Genoa's got to focus on. Somebody else got to step up.
Got lucky with that. They find Mike on the side, and he thought about it.
Yeah, he thought about it. He might not get a better look than that tonight.
Right. You got to do a give and go. Get inside and get a foul on Eastwood there. I believe it was number 14, Christian Peters.
You know, again, when Mike has the ball, you can see the defense has all got their eye on him. When he doesn't have it, that's why I think the other players are a little better helping him because they're no longer worried about the player with the ball.
Beat out that 5-second clock, but they lost it.
And put the ball down up there, you're going to get scraped. You know, that normal defense brings somebody back down on the low post, you know.
Right. Just over 60 seconds left in this first half.
He's not getting it to the left side. They want to go right back and
drain that three. Wow, nice shot.
That can't make Genoa coach very happy. I thought we stood there and watched him shoot that ball.
I believe that's the 3 of the contest for Eastwood. 37 seconds remaining.
Mike's going to have to be a little selfish here, I believe.
With a steal by Hilko. He almost lost the ball. Spins around and gets it off the glass.
What a shot. What a shot.
15 seconds left.
Genoa needs just 2 points here to get on the halftime, because it's going to take a wear down.
Emerson passes it off to right now. He's got 3 seconds to shoot. 2, 1, can't find it, better get it off, and he's not paying attention. That's going to take us to the end of the half. 23-10, Eastwood on top. And we'll be back after a bunch of these messages.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa, has been serving the area with quality jewelry and gifts for over 19 years. Specializing in gold and silver repairs, Frank Comise has been a goldsmith for over 30 years. Our selection of Pulsar watches, Precious Moments figurines, Reflections beads, Seraphim classics, and quality stellar rings, all at a price you can afford. Genoa Jewelers also buys gold and silver and has the perfect gift for that someone special. Stop out today at Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa. Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamide lime and hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com. Bankruptcy can stop wage garnishments, collection calls, harassment, lawsuits, utility shutoffs, evictions, foreclosures, just to name a few. The law offices of Patricia A. Kovach are dedicated almost exclusively to representing the people and businesses who are overwhelmed by debt. Is your debt keeping you awake at night? Call us at 419-787-2666. The law offices of Patricia A. Kovach. Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio. At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284.
Cleaning your gutters can be dangerous. Take it from Marty.
For 30 years, I've been climbing up that ladder, cleaning out those gutters. One time, I leaned the ladder up there, and the feet were on the deck. The deck was a little wet. Next thing I know, the ladder kicks out, and I'm hanging by the gutter, and I start yelling for help. After that occurrence, I called Gutter Helmet.
Call Gutter Helmet for an estimate. 419-475-0000. Get Gutter Helmet today, and you'll never clean your gutters again.
Keeping you out of the gutter. We're the Gutter Helmets.
Different problems require different solutions. Seagate Roofing and Foundation Services has been solving water problems for over 30 years. We have the expertise to provide you with the best solution. Seagate replaces foundations, straightens walls, lifts sinking foundations, and waterproofs basements. Get your free estimate before you make a decision because you deserve to have all the facts. We are the local experts.
244 LEAK Seagate.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
For the holidays, make Walt Churchill's Two Markets your holiday headquarters. You'll find all the tasty, sure-to-please party trays and fixings to make your entertaining a great success. We specialize in USDA Choice, USDA Prime, and dry-aged Wagyu beef to ensure flavor and tenderness for any event. You'll find a great selection of domestic and imported beers, wines, and spirits, too. Make Walt Churchill's Markets your holiday headquarters. Check us out at waltchurchillsmarket.com.
Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa, has been serving the area with quality jewelry and gifts for over 19 years. Specializing in gold and silver repairs, Frank Comais has been a goldsmith for over 30 years. Our selection of Pulsar watches, precious moments figurines, reflections beads, Seraphim classics, and quality stellar rings, all at a price you can afford. Genoa Jewelers also buys gold and silver and has the perfect gift for that someone special. Stop out today at Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa.
Was the Genoa High School marching band. Well, they're not even marching, they're sitting band, but they're amazing. They're a pep band. They're doing a wonderful job getting us in the holiday feel. The Santa came down the chimney, and
Mr. Edwards does a great job.
Absolutely. He's actually told me I could bring my guitar in and play with him.
Yeah, there you go.
But then I wouldn't be able to bring this wonderful game to you as Eastwood on top 23-10 after the first half. I got to change that on the scoreboard. We are now in the third quarter.
Boy, a turnover right off the bat. Is that what happened?
Seems like it.
I kind of got distracted. People coming over here.
Oh, yeah. All the band's done now. As Genoa, we got a lot of pressure on Mike. They push that up. It'll be the harder end for us to see now.
Yeah, we're not, can't see anything in the corner over there.
Three. Offensive rebound, good way to start there for Genoa's. They need to start out fast. They lost the ball, got it back. They pop that out. Stoner. Stutter steps. Pass that back out.
Everything is coming off the dribble.
Mike Reitenauer, another shot off the short side of the iron.
Yeah, falling away on that shot a little bit. He's going to have to kind of try to take the game over a little bit because nobody's seems to be looking at the basket, you know. The problem with that is you start forcing shots and
moving around good.
Both teams like that dribble drive offense.
Meyer to the hoop and draws the foul. Going to be the third foul now on Stoner. He's got to be careful. Looks like he's going to be taken out here for his first shot. Andrew St. Clair going to check in. First one's good. Second shot's up and good.
He used to sit behind me in church, Meyer. He must have been about 4'0". Now look at him.
Everyone keeps growing up in front of your eyes.
I'm shrinking, I think.
That's what happens after the 20.
Try 65. But who's counting, right?
So out the back of the iron, Eastwood. Picks the ball up, driving out, quick shot.
Nice box out.
Yeah, the ball's loose, and it's going to go off of number 10, it looked like.
Yeah, Eastwood's a little more aggressive this half, especially on the glass, you know.
Which is how they started the first half, and Genoa took advantage of it.
Right.
Then they settled down. Genoa struggled the entire second quarter. Didn't put a single point in the basket.
Well, there's no doubt Genoa's weakness is handling the ball other than Mike, and Eastwood's trying to exploit that. I mean, they're just making them put the ball on the floor every time.
Top of the glass, and that's going to go the other way. 6:06 remaining in the third quarter. Looked to my left for a second. I was like, hey, everyone left. I was like, no, it's just the band.
You know, I think Genoa's got to come up with some other people to help score here a little bit. It's not like they got a lot. You know, Mike's got 4 points, but you know, he's the one that's really the only threat right now.
Right. Well, they got Laytard inside a couple times in that first quarter. There's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Helko.
Another turnover there. Boy, the minute they got to play fast, you know, it's almost like the ball's hot, you know.
Oh, wow, this drove in late. No one stopped him. And Eastwood pressuring now.
This is starting to take a toll more mentally than physically on Genoa. It's just they're making a lot of mental mistakes, you know. The passes are not as sharp.
Nice pass inside.
Nice job. Yeah, nice pass. Mike is playing more like a point guard than a shooting guard, but unfortunately he's got to do both.
Myers' first foul. Pelly at the line. As they need some points bad here.
Right. This is what we're talking about. 13 finally scored. They got 3 minutes, 11 minutes without. It might even went far as that in the first quarter. I don't know.
Yeah, it was early
But
on.
it was 11 minutes that we know of. It's not easy for a team that's young and experienced to weather this kind of a storm, you know.
Wow, he got up.
That's Jake Meyer kid. His sister's such an athlete, volleyball-wise. I kid her dad, she needs to be playing basketball in high school. Oh, she won't do it, all club volleyball.
Oop, almost a travel.
Getting a little sloppy.
Yeah.
But, you know, I got to give Joe a little credit there. They're in their face quite a bit, you know.
Nice dribble there. Pushes it back out. Almost taken away. Back in, Laytard. Pushes him out and shot off the rim. Offensive rebound. Back up and in.
Meyer kid really gets up. Got some springs in them legs. I don't know, you know, Genoa's going to have to think about a timeout here pretty soon, I think, just to try to get them slow down, do something here, because even if you got, I'm not a big fan of set plays, but you might have to run something just to see if you get a quick shot, you know.
Right. Like, oh, nice move. Got the space.
Nice move.
Put it in.
Nice move. I think Mike's going to have to do that a little more out here today. Or this game will get out of their reach.
I know he's a three-point shooter, but he's got a couple from inside.
Oh,
Eastwood right
nice
back down
move.
in transition. Meyer all over the place. That's his 9th point.
Well, Eastwood sure looks like a different team this half.
Should have been on the floor, so just going to be staying with Genoa.
Eastwood fouls number 14, Christian Hughes at 7. Checking for the counts, number 20, Zach Burrow. The Eagles, number 3, Griffin Caulfield. Number 40, Maxwell Buckman. Number 5, Heath Ag.
I will tell you, Mike's going to have a long year, what I seen tonight. I mean, they're on his shirt tail. I mean, they don't, who's ever guarding doesn't care if the other team's going down to make a layup, you know. And that's tough to play. You know, Mike's gonna run out of legs here before long, and not much you can do, you know. And I thought the only way you could really take away that kind of defense, some other people got to step up and score.
He's got to give him the looks. And turnovers have been costing Genoa a lot today. Is in transition. Oh, a little hard off the basket. And
that was good defense that time. He didn't foul. He just got up to him a little bit.
Oh, careful. Ooh, I think he got away with the travel there.
Yeah. That's what Mike's got to do right there, in my opinion. Maybe somebody might think that he's shooting too much, but if he doesn't do it, nobody will. Eastwood, nice job of swinging the ball that time.
Slowing things
they
down
just
now.
they just don't, when they run players inside, they're truly not 5 men, and that's why they're better off running 5 out or 1 in and 4 out, because they're really a perimeter team. They got it swung around that time. Much better.
They're not in any hurry, though. They got the lead.
No. I mean, if I'm coaching this game, I put 5 out and just keep the spacing very far apart, Not sure that's the shot Eastwood wanted.
Transition,
that's
this
a big
is good,
bucket.
laid hard.
That's a big basket for Genoa right now.
Oh, that's all. That's got to be offense. Yep.
Well, let's see if Genoa can capitalize here a little bit. I mean, you're almost getting to the point where it's got to happen now. It's not going to happen at all because there's not enough time in that fourth quarter.
A little difficulty viewing right now. There it goes inside the Stoner and mishandled. Eastwood going to have this ball as it looks like Genoa is going to press again.
Not keeping track of turnovers, but I'll tell you, Genoa's got to have 30 of them. And I mean, I'm not trying to be cruel with it, just the facts. And when he looks at the game tape, he's got to clean it up a little bit. Don't have a lot of skill at handling the ball. That's the problem. You got Mike, who's the point guard, and he's your best shooter, and it's not a good combination.
Eastwood just got that up, and nice pass inside. Easy bucket for Buckman.
Genoa's having trouble entering the ball to the wing, but if you're watching them, there's nobody there on the side they're bringing the ball up the floor. So I don't know if the balance is off or they're attacking it wrong. I'm not real sure. But that's not making, when you don't have good ball handlers and you're not getting anybody open, that's a turnover happening there.
Right.
Good ball fake. Just take it in there, and you got 2 big kids, and you got nowhere to go with the ball. This is a year that Genoa kind of expect. When you got the talent you've had the last 4 years, and now you're bringing kids in that haven't played that much, and their average. It's just going to be a long year like this, and you got to stay patient and hope you're building for the future.
Woo. And he got 1, 2. Wow. Job by Jacob Meyer there.
Yeah, he looks like the real deal here as a sophomore. He's done some nice things this half. Got 11 points. I'm not sure. I think probably leading Eastwood, isn't he?
I'm going to say he probably is.
Without knowing who's off, but
he's got almost half of them.
Yeah, I guess that kind of answered that question.
Oh, he's got a third of them.
Yeah.
Let's move inside off the rim. Couldn't get it to fall. Nice pressure there and could not get it in this headline. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Wasserman. Ah! Let's try this again. Reed Stoner. Looking at the wrong report here.
Well, it's hard. We're at the other end of the floor.
Yeah.
And their numbers get covered up, and it's hard to do it. Unless you really know the players by face, it's just tough.
This is my first game of the year.
Yeah. So you can't. You're already better than Mike. I hope he's hearing that. Well, when he goes and listens to it, maybe will. this is a time to pick on him a little bit.
Right. Well, let me tell you about Mike. Nah, he's a good guy.
Oh, I think Mike does a great job for high school sports. Does a great job. A lot of work in this.
Of course, we couldn't bring these to you without our sponsors, and we've got to thank you guys all for helping out this year and having us bring these games to you.
Still a nice crowd staying here. You know, usually you see a game like this, people are starting to go home and eat my pizza.
Well, that would demand you having to go back there and help out probably. You only got three ovens there.
I just don't answer the phone. That way I don't.
There's a timeout by Eastwood. That's the first one of this half. We'll take one with them. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamide lime and hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com.
Back here, Genoa High School, Eastwood on top, 38-16, heading into the fourth quarter, as it has been a lopsided match ever since the first quarter.
Okay, one more quarter. Let's see if we can see if Genoa here can.
They just need to make some adjustments.
Yeah.
Try to get back in the game as much as possible.
Right.
Defensively, do well. No shot clock; it makes it harder.
Well, you know, even if you know, I don't want to say this wrong. Even if you don't win the game, just improve this quarter.
Absolutely.
You know, because it's not been pretty up to this point. You know.
And it's early in the season too. I
Right.
mean, a lot of these kids are trying to get out of the football mentality, get into basketball mentality,
And there's not a whole lot of varsity experience out here for Genoa. Mike and I'm not sure who else. But most of these kids are all JV players. And you know, when you have a couple kids like Bench and Plants, you kind of stand around and watch a lot.
Right. Good movement, and there's some contact there.
Pretty aggressive.
Yep.
But I'll tell you, as a coach, I'll take that than I would be passive. You know, you got to have something happen here for you.
Well, I got a lot of the people that were on the bench earlier on the floor right now. They're trying to prove themselves.
Right. You know, when they look back at this game, there's some things they need to fix. But you know, you got to move forward and get some positives out of it, and hopefully they can figure out what to do offensively here.
Apparently, I missed something. I got 37. They got 38 on the scoreboard.
Oh, I haven't paid attention.
I don't recall a free throw at all.
Well, look at the clock up there.
Oh wow!
It just.
Yeah, there's going to be a problem here. Is you're going to hear an alarm or a horn go off in the second end. Yeah. No one's going to know what's going on unless there was a running clock. Oh wait, that was a timeout. I thought it was the fourth quarter, and so did you.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, that was a mistake by us.
I thought we were going in the fourth. I thought we were already in the fourth quarter. Sorry, Mike.
Well, now that's going to bring us.
And we haven't had anything to drink neither.
Oh well, that's the fourth quarter, end of the third quarter, as we will be right back here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Bankruptcy can stop wage garnishments, collection calls, harassment, lawsuits, utility shutoffs, evictions, foreclosures, just to name a few. The law offices of Patricia A. Kovach are dedicated almost exclusively to representing the people and businesses who are overwhelmed by debt. Is your debt keeping you awake at night? Call us at 419-787-2666. The law offices of Patricia A. Kovach.
Well, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is we really messed that up. Good news is the actual fourth quarter now. Wait, now
there we go.
Is the fourth quarter.
I don't think we can mess up because there's no five quarters, so we'll be all right now.
Not unless we get to overtime, which would be awesome to see. As Genoa has 8 minutes to get back into this one.
Yeah.
As they scored 6 points in that third quarter.
Yeah.
Got Jay up on camera. telling us that, or
Is he?
I
He's
see him
probably
shaking.
hearing this.
I'm going to unplug his mic. So, back to action, and there's going to be, I think a foul. I see a coat in front of me right now. And it looks like Mike Reitnauer is going to go to the free throw line.
Well, like I said, both teams look like it's a year they're rebuilding or whatever. Eastwood seems to be a little more stronger than Genoa at this point. But, just take one game at a time here. And,
right.
And like I said, it's as a coach, you never know what's first, the horse or the cart. But they need a win or so to get some confidence. And sometimes it doesn't come in the order you need it.
So there's 38-18, as that's going to go off the foot of...
Good call. I actually thought it went off Genoa's foot. But
I did too. But he has a different perspective than us,
well,
too.
And he has the
side.
whistle. But, he might be seen a little different than I did. But it's like this NFL, all these videos and replays now. My God, they can do pass interference even if it wasn't called. I'm saying, wow.
Yeah.
What are we going to do, get rid of umpires in baseball? And
They are working on it, actually.
are they?
Yep.
Boy, it'll take the human error right out of that.
Well, they tried it in one of the minor league
Boy, that is
things.
a nice move. That
The
is
guy, I remember there was a video that was on the line.
Yeah.
The guy got ejected from a game for arguing a call that came from the actual VR or whatever, the computerized one. So what they were doing is if an umpire didn't call it immediately, there would be something in his ear calling it. And it was blatantly low, even in the replay and everything else. But computer one called it a strike. And so it has just as much air, which if you see that it's going to have air, then you might as well just stick with the umpires.
Right.
Let it be human nature.
Well, it's all part of the game because I think umpires some call a bigger strike zone than others.
Oh, yeah,
and I think that's all part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you got a computer that tells it's a strike, well, let's face it, you can't have it in a bullseye because there are going to be a lot of guys looking at third strikes.
Right.
I think bringing back baseball, but talking about that when they can review a play that's out or not, I think that's a good thing. I like that, especially when you get into some big game. Yeah. So, anyways, Genoa's they're down.
Yeah, better half this time.
Yeah.
As a loose ball there as Eastwood manages to get it back out. They slow it down. Only trailing by 16 right
They
now.
scored 7 points, Genoa did, in 2 minutes.
It's not out of reach at this stage. Followed your shot. It's a great job by Eastwood. But
yeah, he did. He did a nice job. I think it kind of surprised him how open he was.
sometimes those are the hardest ones to
Yeah,
make
I
when
know.
you're wide open. Pass that around, back out to Mike. Thought about it. Push it back inside. Laytard hits off the glass.
Oh,
and in.
nice shot.
Great job.
Got it back to 14 points.
Yep.
You know, it's still a lot of time left. Look at this.
There's a steal. And if they score here, it's going to be a timeout, I can guarantee. Oop, there was not a shot, so it's going to be an on-the-ground foul.
Now looks like we changed teams. Who's having all the trouble, you know?
I know. They just put Peters on the bench with that. Right now, our shot is off the mark. Gets his own rebound, though.
Shot.
Wow.
Little bit of Larry Bird. That's how he played the game.
Ooh, some contact. Got away with that one. Long shot here from the side. No. Big fight. Eastwood comes up with that.
Myers dominating the board. Look at this. Wow. Mike did a nice job. I thought he drew a foul. He got a nice job there.
Just like that, we got a 12-point game.
Oh, yeah. New ball game.
We'll be right back here on the Toledo Sports Network.
At the Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio.
Genoa High School prep band. It's hard to talk over them, so might as well let them play, right?
Gotta get back on here. Pizza shop texting me there. You never get away from a business, you know?
Oh, no. Even when I'm at my job, I get texts all the time, all day long, notifications of my business, making money. I'm like, yep, just made more money sitting on my butt at work than Eastwood. After that timeout came out.
See if they're going to slow it up a little bit.
Looks like they might be trying to speed it up because
right. I thought
it's been working for them. 12-point ball game as they had a huge lead at near the end of the third quarter. That's going to be a charge?
Yeah, that's a good call. He called a block.
Was it a block? Okay.
Yeah, and I thought that was a good call. I mean, we have a little bit of flop there, but that's part of the game. But
right.
Just a lot of dribbling the ball today in both teams. I shouldn't say Eastwood was shooting the ball well in times there, but there's a charge.
That one's going to go charge, and that's going to be 10.
Wow.
Now on Eastwood I believe that's going to take us to the line.
Charge won't happen on offensive.
Yeah,
won't happen. Yeah. Wow. Eastwood, Genoa's going to be shooting 2 free throws every time now.
Yep.
That now if you're Genoa, take the ball to the hole. Create some contact. Don't just settle for jumpers, Nice shot.
All Genoa so far in this second fourth quarter of the day.
This is the kind of thing that shakes the coach's head. What happened to us? Where were we? And then Eastwood's doing the opposite. They were up 20 points, weren't they? 18 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And now it's just a 10-point ball game. This could take us down to single digits as Eastwood decided to pressure.
Yep.
Genoa pressing it up as fast as possible, trying to get in. Pops it out.
You got to get it. You got to get some fouls. Take the ball to the hole.
Absolutely.
Good things will happen right now. You're getting 2 free throws every time.
Going to stay with Genoa. 3:56 remaining in this fourth quarter. A lot of time left.
Yes, a lot of time. Said Genoa's got to take advantage of these free throws.
Only 4 baskets away from taking the lead. It's going to be stolen by Eastwood. Nice move to get around. It's a one-on-one. On the right now, he throws it up, misses Laetard with the rebound, and he gets fouled on the way down, and that's going to stop with my foot.
Good foot. Usually we got good hands, but you got good feet.
That's going to take him all the way down to the other end of the court.
Well, you're going to turn this into an 8-point game right now. It's almost it's down to 2.5 possessions, I call it,
I tell you what, we were talking about this, though, at the midway part of that third quarter is that Genoa just wanted to kind of get back in the game, and they've done it, and they've done it with a lot of time left.
I got to give them a lot of credit because I don't want to say I give up on them, but I didn't think there was anything there to do this, you know.
Right.
It's probably a little bit about what a team is like. They sometimes don't know how good they are, maybe, you know. But, you know, there's that word momentum, and that's what changed here in this fourth quarter.
Right. So there's 2 more points, down an 8-point contest.
Now, you know, if you're Eastwood, you spread the floor and use some clock here, but I haven't seen that patience yet. Gonna have to do something here. You're gonna have to try to you gotta just burn a foul right now so you get them in the bonus if you need to. They're just gonna spread the floor right now. They're not even gonna look to shoot. You got to go get a quick foul so the next foul puts them in the 1-on-1.
Right. Oh, almost lost that. He did lose out of bounds, and Genoa momentum going all their way.
Wow. It's like the gods of basketball switched here.
And Eastwood was just trying to play conservative.
I know. And sometimes playing not to lose can do that, but you know, there's both sides of this as a coach. You don't want to come down and take a quick shot, but you got to get the ball in the right player's hands too if you're going to hold it. You know.
They try pushing that into late Tartars. It's popped out, and
that's a good foul. I think it is because they got to get him in. Now they foul him. They get him in the 1-on-1. That's the only way you're going to stretch his game because there's not enough time left to let Eastwood go out there and run a minute off each time they get a possession.
Right.
This was a prime example of Eastwood played not to lose, and Genoa got hungry, you know.
Lane there, pops it out. Nope. Outside, and another good job by Josh to get in there. Stop that from damaging all our equipment.
I would have think that's a shot that Coach Henline might not wanted to take right now. If I'm them, I'd like to see at least 40 seconds come off that clock for a shot.
2:45, and Genoa comes across the midcourt, takes a timeout, and we'll take one with them. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
Once again, that is the Genoa High School pep band.
Makes me want to join the band.
Well, 2:43 remaining in this one. Genoa trailing by a margin of 8 points, and that is it, considering they were down so much at the beginning of this half.
Oh, what a turnaround. What they have, 16 points coming in the fourth quarter?
Something like that. But
I think it was. So they've scored 15 points in the fourth. They doubled their points in this quarter. Go to the rim with it, Mike. Go to the rim.
In front of me. Oh! Whoa. That's a three-pointer.
Wow, this has turned into a great game now.
2-possession game, 2:18 remaining. As long as they can keep Eastwood off the board, they have a chance at this.
Yes.
Good movement by Eastwood. They realize now that they're going to have to make some points. Harry's going to go to the lane. Couldn't get it later. And picked up Mike Reitenauer. Just under 2 minutes left in this one.
Could just take it to the basket here.
For three.
Oh,
No.
thought he had it. Good looking shot. That's a good shot. Mike, that's a good shot by Mike. He's got his head down a little bit, but you got to take that opportunity. You could make that into a 2-point game in one shot.
Now you got a 1-and-1 coming on.
Yep. But that's why that other foul is important. You got to make Eastwood make free throws and stretches. Unfortunately, this kid here, the Meyer kid's been making his free throws.
Yeah, they just didn't need it at that point because
right.
They just lost possession. Shots up and good. First points for Eastwood in a while.
Yeah, they've been. I mean, they come down and took a couple bad shots, missed a couple easy shots, and when the lid goes on the basket, and you don't want to follow him down the stretch. It's a big possession here. If I was Mike, I'd try to get to the rim with it. Just try to get a foul.
Trying to move it around.
Yeah.
But not in sync yet. Got a minute and a half remaining in this one. Right now.
Got to score. Got to get a score here. That's what he
drives
needs
the
to do
lane.
right
Nice
there.
job. Couldn't get it to fall though. Oh, is that stolen? Quickly inside. Leitard. Oh, did not get it. It was in the basket and fell out.
Man, that would have made it goes in, 3-point play. You're down 4. Wow, this game is kind of turned to be exciting right now.
Absolutely.
It's like they've all been sleeping for 3 quarters, you know?
Genoa faithful all on their feet down here. Leitard's first. Oh, as he missed a rare
Got to
free
hold
throw.
that free throw. Got to follow through. Hold it. That's coaching me again.
These are the big points right here. You need to make sure to make them. It's a 2-possession game. It'll be easier if you miss this one in. And got it to fall. Six-point differential. Good lead pass. Oh, we got to let it go. Just let it go.
I knew that was coming.
Yep. $1.06 remaining in the fourth quarter. Is Eastwood after this. Oh, that was a carry. Yep.
Wow.
And everything going Eastwood way now at the end of this one.
Yeah.
But good job by Genoa. They definitely made it a game again, which is great.
Well, that's why I said you got to take Genoa and you got to make positives out of this game, and don't worry about the losses right now because you got to make yourself. When I say make yourself, you got to get some confidence. You know, if you're going to measure yourself in wins and losses this year, you might find that not being very successful.
Oh, wow! Got to reach.
He called it. He called it. We're clear over here.
I believe that was on Leitard, too. Second foul.
Well, you gotta come down and get a quick 3 now. I mean, you gotta get them. And as usual, they're gonna make their free throws now.
Yeah, and they're gonna put this one close to out of reach. 9-point differential now. They got it within 5, though.
Right. Oh yeah. It was. Like I said, you got to somehow take that and move on with this a little bit, that you didn't throw the towel in, you stuck with it and got a chance,
That was over the top of the glass. It should have been a
it
turnover.
just, yeah.
Nope, now they're not getting anything to fall. 28 seconds remaining. Eastwood is going to try to press this back up the court before the 10-second clock. And then they're going to slow it down.
I don't think Genoa can stretch the game enough now.
Yes, I think that's going to do it. With 10 seconds remaining.
But, it was a good game for Genoa because it showed a little character. They had to come back. And they showed they didn't quit, maybe that's something good.
We're going to have the Genoa Pep Band playing right next to us here to end this one, but good game, actually.
Yeah.
Genoa started out pretty strong. Seconds and third quarters were not their friend, but in the end, you know, they really showed their perseverance, came back in this one. You should be really proud. The coach should go in there and just say, look what you did out there. You made it a game again. Any final comments there, Mike?
The word to me would be is you didn't give up. That's a big thing. Build on it.
That's the coach in you talking there.
Yeah. You gotta find a positive. Hey, I enjoyed doing it tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations too, Coach, on the golf year as well. Your boys did a good job.
Yeah, very proud of them.
And I want to thank Jay Williams up there on top on camera for doing a good job.
And he wants to come and get some pizza, I'm sure.
Absolutely. We got a couple pizzas left. Mike DeSazio always coming through with some pizza when we do these games. We want to thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. As in the outcome of this one, Eastwood takes it 45-35 here on the Toledo Sports Network.